Hi everybody, this is Kathy with Plan Happy With Me. If you're joining me tonight, you're going to be seeing my After the Pen pages for my 3 planners for the month of November. So we're going to start off with my dashboard planner, which when you look at it this month is going to look pretty plain. If you didn't watch my earlier flip throughs, the reason this cover has been changed is because I was going to do a very different theme and I ended up changing it, which is not like me. If I make the commitment to do it, I do it for the whole year, but it was really not working for me, so I just stopped, and I had already had them covered. I just left them that way. This is my dashboard planner I use for work. My monthly is exactly what it's intended for in this situation. I use it to keep track of different important things I need to do, when I post my hours, when I get paid. And then we had a student get exposed to COVID, so you can see we went right to Zoom. And then of course Veterans Day was a day off, and I just make simple little notes throughout the week. Now this month was pretty blank, but sometimes that's not the case. The first challenge that I accepted in the dashboard planner was a challenge called Circles, and I loved it. And clearly I didn't need to make any notes this week, and I forgot to make my overall notes. This is the time of year where life is a little busier than normal, and sometimes things like that just don't get done. But I did get my Bible verse in, and I got my hours in, and I got lots of circles on the page for the challenge. The next challenge was called Comfy Cozy, and you can see I had very little to do this week, and my attendance was good. I didn't get my Bible verse or my notes, but I'm really happy with the overall finished layout of my dashboard planner. The next week, what challenge we accepted in this planner was called the Free Week, and I just needed a break from all those oranges and browns that I love so much, and I chose to do these beautiful flower stickers from Kell of a Plan. This sticker is a Happy Planner sticker, and then I addressed it and dished it up with some washi tape. I did have a student out this day, but we worked together from home. So even though he was absent, he still did his work. No Bible verse this week. I think things just got away from me. Then the following week was Thanksgiving week, and there was no school, no work, so no stickers. And the last page I'm going to share with you in my dashboard planner, my work planner, is my budget. I have a very simple budget. I have a pay date and an ending date, and then underneath these stickers is some, if you want to say, delicate information. So I put the number of hours and my actual net pay, and then I literally just subtract where all of the bills I have to pay, and everything else goes in my savings. And I actually have 2 employers, so this is my full-time employer, and this is my side job. So that is my budget. So that is the After the Pen for my dashboard planner. Where is my horizontal planner? I picked it up. There we go. Horizontal planner is up next. Now I have to tell you, this is a redated planner. I absolutely love these front covers. I wish that I was able to keep the back cover on them, because you can see they follow that bold color with all the currently fun stuff information on it. But so on the November, the November monthly for the journal page, I keep track of our huge remodeling project. And so you can see there's a lot of nothing going on. Yeah, it's winter time, and my husband thinks he's made of sugar and will melt in the rain. So we are not getting as much done as we would like, but we are getting something done. Anyways, I still decorate it. I like my pages pretty. Moving forward. Then you can see this is my leaves accepted challenge. here again, you can see that I pretty much in the original, in the before the pin video and layout, I leave a lot of blank because I write a lot for every day. In this planner, there's a lot of bold color, and after a while it gets really hard to pick something that works with each color. But I think for this one, I think this challenge was purple, which I loved in the fall. Now this challenge was called a fall rainbow, and Squared Plans had done this where she portioned off this section, and I was like, that is perfect for my journal planner with the fall rainbow, because I could just switch from one color to the next down the page and create a fall rainbow spread. Now I missed this day. Again, life happens sometimes, and it's okay because that's life, right? So this one I'm pretty sure was like pumpkins or something like that. And that's all that's really on this page is pumpkins. Well, I do have the fall flowers up there from Cal of the Plan. But you can see I do use my journal. Like I said, it starts off very empty, but when you get to see the after the pen, it's not empty. And I'm pretty happy with the final outcome most of the time. If I don't like it, I'll just add a few more stickers and try to beef it up and make it look pretty. So this is my November-December journal. And that is the end of that planner. The last planner I'm going to share with you is probably the one I spend the most time designing, and that is my vertical. And this I call my All About Me planner. In November, I have a move-in, and I just realized I didn't write my letter. If you haven't seen the move-in video, I actually add 2 pages to the vertical. Now, I think I have one that I'm going to have to add 4 pages to the front of it. I have a hard time with anything being in front of the tab for this month, as in the currently is on this side. That drives me crazy. So I figured out a way to add 2 pages. One I make my currently, and the other one becomes a letter to myself. And so I didn't realize I didn't write my letter for November. I usually do this currently at the move-in in the beginning, and I do the letter at the end of the month. And so I think my father-in-law passed away just before Thanksgiving, and I think with all the festivities and non-festivities going on, I think I just forgot. So I will write that in very soon. So then the next page becomes my catch-all planner. This is my catch-all planner. I don't put things on my weeklies because it's here. I don't double plan. Everything is here. And so I have started going in and keeping some of my stickers that I put on my shopping cart and trying to dress it up. Now I could go back and put a couple stickers here because I didn't need this space for writing, and that's probably what I will do. But I've just made some little notes and things, baby journaling, if you want to call it that, for my catch-all. Okay, so this is it's not really a barn, it's an arena and some horse stalls that we ordered, and it was supposed to come this day. It did not. It got rescheduled to the next day, and it still did not arrive this day, but we did get it on the 8th. But we had people here to help us unload the truck. It was just ridiculous. So we are very grateful that it is now sitting in our backyard waiting for holes to be dug. Okay, so anyways, that's what I keep on my catch-all planner. This is my weekly All About Me. Okay, anything that goes in here is about moi. Okay, unless it's about me. The theme here was supposed to be collage, And the only thing I could think of was that these masks and these beautiful stickers could not be considered anything but a collage. I had to look the work up to make sure I knew what I was doing. I do keep track of what I have for dinner. I don't always succeed, but I do try to eat intermittently. And so I really only eat once a day. So here's what I did this week is how I kept my dinner meals. And then I keep track of my sleep patterns, and I have horrible leg cramps, so I've been tracking those as well. In 2022, I am going to figure out a way to track the mood. And I know that some people are buying mood trackers where they color in the space based on I could do that, but I want a date. I want to know what day I was sad, what day I was mad, what day I was happy. I don't just want to color in the box. Does that make sense? And I haven't really looked at them close enough to find out if they're dated. The few ones I have seen did not tell me they were dated. And by the way, this was my first blackout spread. So I think it turned out okay for my first effort. And then the next one was called, I forget. But here again, this is all about me. So here's my dinner plans. I do make notes of things I did throughout the week. And I do have, for the most part, I do try to stay very on top of dinner plan, very much on top of my sleep tracking. Okay. This was called Pink and Gray, which I thought was a very interesting challenge for the month of November. I loved it. I knew exactly what stickers I was going to use from the minute I found the challenge. These stickers would not come off the guides well. In fact, I think I was happy that they would re-adhere. So I'm very happy with the final portion, the way this turned out. I wish they made more of these charcoal gray stickers as opposed to just black. Yeah, so more notes all about me, right? And then, of course, we had Thanksgiving week. Now, this is kind of a rose gold foil. You might not be able to see it without too much glare. I am sorry about that. So we won't stay here too long, but this is basically my sleep tracker, and then my dinner tracker, and yeah. And that is my healthy habit page, which since August, I have not been good about doing. Starting in January, I'm back at it. I'm going to start my healthy habit right up again. So that's it, ladies. That's my After the Pen for the month of November. I hope that you enjoyed hanging with me and reviewing what I created. If you did, please consider liking and subscribing. And I will see you in the next video. Good night.